What's up, everyone? Aubrey Trades here with another pre-market watch list. Pretty quiet out there today. Not many new runners. SONN is one up 118% on the day, though, bouncing off of this 73-cent mark to a high of 262. And if we look at the daily chart, it's nothing special, right? It's been downtrending for a while. We're really seeing more of an exhaustion bounce, I would say, off this reaction to earnings. You know, the line was pretty, you know, we had this nice little steady line here and then just a dramatic capitulation. So this is more, you know, that exhaustion bounce like we were talking about. I like that it's clocking a higher low here. Maybe this ends up retesting the highs, but I don't know how much I trust it more than that, right? If it breaks the high day, I'm looking at 280s. I'm looking at 3s. Those levels here on this daily chart, you can see like we're hanging around now in this area, right? And we topped out this morning in this area, right? So this is sort of our range that we're in. Otherwise, you know, the top of this is 275 from this last big run, which is what I think we need to compare it to because it's the last big volume day. Yeah, otherwise, I don't know how much I trust it. The other runner is SNOA. I think they dropped a PR. New dental care line. Low float. I think it's like 2 million float, and it's already traded. I mean, it's definitely traded more than that on the day. And we're over 10. This is clear skies over 10 to 15. You can see this is the daily chart down here. That's that's super bullish to me. So we'll see. I'm not gonna get aggressive. I'll watch this at the open. Ideally this clocks in a dip and rip for me. Otherwise, I don't know that I'm just gonna chase it, right? Let's see, BIOCC. Single C, just kidding. From the 3s to the 4s, it's an 18% move. They have PR, tumor cells, and actual treatment for cell lung cancer, cancer news. Daily chart looks kind of garbage. In the 430s now. Whatever. There are better things that I'm more excited about. Those are the runners, for the morning. PMCB announced an offering all the way back down to where it fell. That's funny. I hope no one was holding this overnight. Biotechs don't hold overnight. So what I'm actually excited about, I'm watching STEV, I'm watching AUNXF, I'm watching PBYA. Those are my primary watches, just continuations off of yesterday. STEV. Gapping down in the pre-market so far. I'm wondering if this is going to be the start of a backside day, in which case, I'm looking at the 140s for a potential bounce. If 140s fail and we hit down to this 97 range, that's going to be pretty juicy. That's going to be pretty friggin' juicy. The other one, did I say it was PBYA? PBYA. PBYA looks pretty good. I'm also wondering if this is the beginning of a backside move or if we're going to have, an exhaustion day still. We're watching. I've got some levels drawn out. I would look for a dip buy from people looking to sell the gap, though I haven't seen any prints go through in pre-market so far. Levels I'm particularly interested for a dip buy are going to be the 130s. Maybe even the 120s for a retest of the 140s. That, I think that would be some decent risk reward. I don't trust it for continued upside. AUNXF, same sort of thing. I think that even more so is looking like the beginning of the backside, right? Because we've done nothing but downtrend all yesterday. Even though it did clock higher, and I completely missed this. This was my top watch yesterday. sat on my hands. It just, what I wanted it to do was hang around for a few more minutes just to prove some like support at a level, but this whole spike happened in like 3 minutes. So it's like, okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyway, didn't hold up, just sort of downtrended. I'm wondering if this is gonna panic since it couldn't pick itself back up. We'll see. Levels I'm looking at, you know, these 13 range. If it panics, I'm looking at the 11s, I'm looking at the 10s, I'm looking at the 8s. All this is where it starts to get juicy here. If I get a panic down to here, I think that's where I'm really gonna start getting excited. BZWR, Vism, BZWR. We can look at some of the former OTC runners. I'd say this is more of like a first green day watch, 3 red days in a row. Can't quite get past this 21 cent range. So that's, you know, a decent sign. You got a higher low here. Wondering if I will, you know, the break of 27 is probably what to look for 30. That's only 3 cents though. Otherwise, you know, I'm more interested in all of these as panic watches. I'm not that excited about BZWR though, TBH. And Vism news, insane blow off just in that first 5 minutes. Ugh. And then kind of closing underneath this former high. I'm wondering if that's going to open the door for a panic this morning, in which case maybe there will be a bounce because there's some promoters that want to keep the stock up. I don't know. So, but definitely STEV, PBYA, top 2 watches. Outside of that, it's going to be SNOA for the dip and rip. God, new highs again, Jesus. At this rate, I'm just going to watch this one go without me. And SONN, right? Those are the 2 I'm looking at, or 4, I guess, I'm looking at primarily today. Good luck out there, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you're watching, or if you had any big scores we can celebrate together. Otherwise, I'll be back for a trade recap, reminding myself patience is the name of the game. Process, trade the plan, don't get stuck and pulled into the hype. It's the only way to stay safe, and it's the only way to keep from having big drawdowns. Get green, get out, right? I've got another 100 trades in to my trade history, so perhaps I will import those this weekend and we'll do another analysis and see how much my stats have changed. OTCs are apparently the best trades that I put in, so I'm focusing more on them, even though technically I kind of like listed better, but I don't make a lot of money on listed, so can't argue with the data. Okay, I'll see you later. Good luck. Aubrey, out.